agree with you anyway.
Yeah, just you can just agree with me because I'm always right.
Well.
Okay. Well, it is 8 o'clock in the morning and we are here at the shop. Tomorrow we are leaving for the Ohio extravaganza and I'm a little bit stressed out about it, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to get all of my videos scheduled. I've got to make sure everybody's got work to do while I'm away. It's a little bit stressful, but we are here at the shop today. What I'm gonna do is pull out stuff, Eric boxes actually. We've got I think like 6 Eric boxes on our cart. I'm gonna pull that stuff out and go through it with you guys because he was telling me the other day, he's like, oh, there's this amazing Italian dog in there, you're gonna love it, and there's this and there's that, and I'm like, really? On the cart? He's like, yeah, you haven't seen it yet? I'm like, no, those boxes have been sitting there. So I want to go through those boxes today because I'm kind of excited to see what's on in those boxes. So we're gonna do that today, and then while I'm away, I think everybody can be listing that stuff. But by the time you're seeing this video, I will be home. Let's head in and I guess see what we've got. Before we start going through the Eric boxes, I wanted to address this pile right here because we had this whole area picked up, and Andrew came in the other day and deposited the boxes here. So I don't want this becoming a dumping area again. So this obviously is Ashton's turtle. I'm going to move that maybe into the back room for him so he can have that. But this was everything that we got at the flea market the other day. And while I'm here, I think I'm gonna load those into a box for Dagny because she does list for us. I know a lot of you know that. She does listings for us. So I think I'm going to move some of this over into the box while we're here. Not sure what's in this bottom box. Oh, this was stuff from Eric. That's the Pier 1 poppies and the restaurant ware I see down there. I think this is our seal buddy. So we're going to move that over. I was wrong. It was not the seal. It was actually the pitcher. So this is Pier 1 poppies. And actually, I think the price on this has gone down because I was looking at it and I was surprised. I remember this used to be worth a ton of money. It's still worth money, but not as much as it used to be. So we're still gonna sell it, but it is modern, contemporary, I guess you could say, and it is Pier 1 poppies. It's one of the more desirable Pier 1 patterns. All right, and it's all packed up just like that. Now this, we pulled out of one of Bill's boxes the other day at the flea market. This is what does it say? Whitmer's Bridge, built in 1798, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I really thought that was pretty neat, so I pulled that out of Bill's box. And I think we paid $40 for everything that we grabbed out of Bill's boxes. We've got these. This is not something I normally pick up, but there was just so much interesting, I guess, primitive farmhouse stuff that I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna grab it. They had price tags on here, like this was likely an antique dealer stuff. This was a nice Czechoslovakia piece. We had one similar not too long ago. Andrew found this in Bill's boxes, so. As well as this little acro agate oxblood piece from Margot. This was interesting, and I'm not sure. I think that's just decorative. But I love the tulips on that. Very, dare I say, Pennsylvania Dutch. I know I'm going to get eaten in the comments for that one, but it's just what we say here in Pennsylvania. I know they're not actually Dutch. It's just what they say. Pennsylvania Dutch. I don't think we actually saw this, but that's really neat. And it just passed the sniff test, so it's going to go in this box. There we go. And after looking through this, I think that's mostly Andrew's stuff. All of that is Civil War era silverware, cutlery. But this box is packed, so I think we're gonna go through some Eric boxes. Oh my gosh. Eric. I adore you. I love it. Absolutely love it. He probably saw it at the auction, recognized Firelight, and was all over it. See, he watches, he listens, he sees what we buy and what our viewers love, and fire and light. Unfortunately, this is Firelight, but those are actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. They, I guess you fill them with oil. It comes with a little thing right here, a wick, and matches. Better keep this away from the kids. There's 2 of them. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's Instagram worthy. All right, so out of curiosity, I looked up this Firelight glass on eBay. I'm seeing a lot of fire and light mixed in there, but it looks like it sells for like 15 bucks. So, I mean, that's not bad. Here's a large round one that sells for $24.95. Comes with a little pink funnel there, $24.95. So there you go. All right, well, I have unloaded 3 boxes onto the cart here. See, I am eliminating the newspaper just for you. So we're gonna go through the items that were in the boxes right now. Obviously, I showed you the Firelight glass. This was in a box down on the floor. This was actually from auction. This little baby Germany cup was down there. So we're going to show you that as well. And this, I'm not sure where that one came from. That was also down there. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's kind of nice. I think I'll throw that on the cart. So these were not Eric items, but they were still nice pieces. When Walter did all the shuffling, they kind of emerged. So I decided to stick them up here. So I've got all this Firelight glass. These pieces. Now these are Eric items right here. We've got some white opalescent glass here. I'm not sure if this is a beaded fan design. I'm just making things up now. But I see the beads here and the fan. So maybe I'm right. Not positive on that. Could also be some sort of plume. But this is a nice early 1900s piece, possibly. Maybe Jefferson glass, possibly Northwood. Now I'm just speculating. This piece obviously is a fairy light. This is a floral frog with a candlestick in the middle. Pretty certain. Got Limoges, flowers, a couple of vases. This is kind of a mid-century McCoy piece with brushed gold. We've got a creamer and an open sugar, Royal Albert design on that. This is sterling. These are both sterling pieces, so I'm not sure. I'm sure they're marked somewhere, but I can just tell by, oh yep, sterling right there. So those are sterling. Eric had set those in the box. I think that's probably mayonnaise, judging by the spoon. Carnival glass, great pattern. It's a cobalt color. You can tell by the handles, but also if you hold it up to the light, you can see the base color is cobalt. This guy is Sweden. Konstglas, Sweden. Sweet little frog there. I've got 2 bottles. One has a ground lip in the inside, you can see there, which makes me think that this probably had a stopper, but it's still a nice bottle. And we might come across the stopper as we're digging through. This is also another bottle. That one has a ground lip as well. You can kind of see the inside there. So 2 bottles there. Possibly perfumes. Paperweight, clearly. No signature on the bottom, but it is very polished. 2 little owls. The felt is covering up the sticker though. That's usually how it works. I'm going to take you down to the next row down here. I was kind of wondering why we had these glasses. I'm like, oh, you know, I've got some of those glasses in my cabinet at home. Stemless wine glasses. They are they're Finnish. They're from Finland. The eye right here is the insignia, so that's likely why they are in here. We sold a lot of the Finland glass recently, so I'm sure that's why Eric stuck those in our box. We've got some white Carnival. This is Imperial, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's Imperial. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down below. This is Kaiser. It's usually pretty easy to recognize, especially when it's got those florals on it. You can see Kaiser, West Germany. It's very matte, and one of the things about Kaiser that I've noticed is it gets scuffed and dirty very easily, so it's very important not to wrap it in newspaper because of the transfer, as you can see there. Anyway, so we've got quite a few pieces here. I love this gold. I don't think I've seen it with the gold before. Usually when I find it, it's just the plain white. So I really love the gold, and there's actually 3 pieces of the gold. You can see them here, kind of graduated vases. And this trinket box, I've got a few of these molds in the back, and I've not bought and sold very many of these, but Eric sends them with us from time to time. These are Minton piece. Oh, this one is Minton. I don't know what the other one is. That one says Shelly on the tag. Shelly mold. I don't know what that means though. So we're going to stick that back up there. This bowl is so cool, and I have no idea who makes it. I did not see any signatures on it, but I love the design. I think that is the neatest with those little black dots on it. I saw that in the cart, or in the box, and I was like, what is that? That's so neat. So I'm going to move this Kaiser vase, because the most important piece here on this shelf, you would not think is this piece right here. This plain white plate. Kind of boring. But you can see here it says round edge plate flat. This is actually a salesman's sample for Haviland, France. It's a blank, and it actually has writing there on the edge because it is round edge plate flat. So that's a really neat salesman's sample. Where they would go and they'd like say, hey, this is what this plate looks like. This is the round edge plate with flat something 6. So isn't that really neat? I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Eric had never seen one of these either, and he thought that that was really quite interesting. So that's that. Now down below here, yes, it is Murano. This beautiful Murano, which is like terrifying to potentially ship. It's very dirty. I pulled it right out of the box. Obviously, it's super dusty. Needs to be cleaned, but it's got this really nice edge on it. The Millefiore in the center. It's a beautiful piece. The outside is somewhat textured here, and on the bottom, I'm going to tip it very carefully, you can see it is marked as well. Maybe if I can... It says something Casa Murano. So I really like that piece, but we're gonna have to figure out how we can safely ship that before we list it. This one is a spode with the Santa on top of the tree. That's usually how you can tell spode, and my viewers taught me that, so I owe you that. I was looking at tree plates forever and ever thinking they were spode, and then it was you, my viewers, who finally told me, Jocelyn, just look for the Santa on top of the tree. So now I look for the Santa on top of the tree to identify spode. Also, it's marked on the back, but just looking at it, you can tell by, oh, look, there's a Santa on the tree. Isn't marked spode. Down here we have another tray. Eric must have seen our peacock tray because he raised us this tray with the deer and the hounds, and I believe it's, yeah, art I would say Art Deco, but I was corrected the last time and told that it was actually Art Nouveau. So maybe this one is Art Nouveau as well. I mean, it kind of looks, maybe it's that transitional period between Art Deco and Art Nouveau. But I think it's a really nice piece. Over here, we've got this. This is a railroad piece. Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Maybe it's not. No, I'm pretty certain it is. It's got all these trains around the edge. Oh, Dina's here. I gotta go let her in. All right, so those are actually way cooler when they're open. I was like, what is in this box? No, those are actually, even Dina said, those kind of look like fishbowl. They do. They do look like fishbowls. You could put like a blue drink in there.
No, imagine having like a formal dinner and having an individual like fish at each, a little goldfish at each.
There you go.
I mean, that'd be
and then you could take it home.
But as long as it wasn't a seafood dinner, that would really be, that'd be kind of, I'd be a little sick.
Oh, shoot. I like it. Action. All right, so I have loaded up the cart again. You can see the red cart over there is empty. We've got new stuff on the cart. We've got some really great stuff. This piece right here, this beautiful dog right here, is actually a piece from Eric's personal collection. He was sending me pictures of it. He's like, I think I'm going to put this in your box. And I'm like, really? You're going to bestow this honor upon me to give me a piece from your personal collection? It is made of chalkware, so it's super heavy, but it's super cute. And I think, Eric and I were talking about it, we think it could be Italian. It's Italian in style. I was showing Dina, and Dina's like, it's a watchdog. Well, yeah, it is a watchdog. She's right, look. I was just like, look, he has a little watch on him. That's exactly what it is. He's a watchdog.
He's not so cute.
He's so
personal watchdog.
I know.
Eric must be a real softie at heart.
He is. You have no idea. But don't tell him I told you that.
I didn't hear
any of you.
Such a hard guy.
Oh gosh. So yes, this is a cute little puppy dog, and we will probably list that on eBay. I'm just worried it's going to cost a little bit to ship because of its weight and its size, because it's over 12 inches tall. So it's going to take an oversized box. It's going to be a little spendy, but it is a really super nice piece. So enough about that. We've got Halloween noisemakers. Eric told me this piece was in the box. This was his Goodwill find for 99 cents. It's a dollar horse. And Niels Olsen. It's still got the Niels Olsen sticker right there. Niels Olsen dollar horse. This is Vernon Kilns, right? Vernon Kilns Leilani, designed by Aloha something something. It is a huge set. So we've got the coffee pot, creamer sugar, little bowls, plates, dinner plates. I guess maybe those are saucers. Cups and saucers. It's a beautiful set. I absolutely love it. I even thought to myself as I'm packing it, maybe I could use this myself. But then I'm like, you know what? My kids would break that, and I can't. I have to wait till they get a little older to have nice things. Is basically. I mean, we're more the Tupperware. See that over there? I bought that as a replacement for when my kids lose the Tupperware cups. So that's my reserve collection of Tupperware over there. So this is just not a good idea for me, but it is a very, very nice set. We've got circus glasses. Really, really cool circus glasses. And I thought there was like 2, and then they just kept coming out of the box. And I was like, whoa, look at that. Are they Libby? Ah, look, they're Libby. There's an L on the bottom. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever seen those before either. I like those. This piece back here is Hull. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I was like, I hope I'm right about that. It's a Hull double vase. It's a nice color combination on that. I like that piece. This is a really nice piece as well. That is hand painted. Oh, there is I was gonna say there's no mark. There is a marking there on the bottom. That's not one that I am familiar with, but it's a beautiful piece, kind of a your shape. This one is Royal Copenhagen. Yes, Royal Copenhagen. And I'm trying to figure, okay, so the date code is under the G. You can go online and actually look up the codes for dating these pieces, and you can see the underscore under the G. Depending on where the underscore or overscore is, you are able to date these pieces. So, oh, look, this one's dated 1973. You're probably wondering how I knew that. I'm really just that good about it, really. So this is a really nice, just little coffee mug. Down here, we've got an inkwell with the insert, which is kind of surprising. I actually didn't expect to see that in there when I opened it. So this is a brass, and it's marked. Oh, what is it marked? It just has numbers on it. Oh wait, it's marked PEG. P-E-G. Not familiar with that. We've got a little juice guy here. Is he Noritake? Let's look. Made in Japan is what he is marked. Now these are kind of exciting. These are Fitz and Floyd fish plates. You can see they're on the back. We love our Fitz and Floyd. This is La Grande Peche, I think is how that is pronounced. Fitz and Floyd, Japan. We've got fish plates, and we have cranes. I believe those are cranes. Oh, crane with pine. There you go. So we've got a few of those. We've also got those down there. Those look like iris, maybe. Let's look. Oh, they look. Now those are calla lilies. Lys de Platine. So those are nice as well. We have, I think these probably go with this set. The fish ones. And then we have the crane ones. Now, unfortunately, we did have a fatality because the way the box was packed, the Fostoria American was on top of the Fitz and Floyd. And so we lost a mug, which is kind of a bummer. This doesn't happen very often. I'm gonna have to take off points. No, just kidding. It doesn't happen hardly at all, actually. I was kind of surprised. I was like, no, not the Fitz and Floyd. But we still have 3. And I think we only have 3 crane plates. So it kind of worked out. I think the universe corrected itself because otherwise we would have had an extra mug anyway. It was meant to be. Down here, this is Fostoria American Cubist. You can see the cubes here. We've got a cake plate, a cookie jar, canister. This is just a little trinket, a vase, and these pieces. This is, I believe that is, maybe that's made in Africa. I'm not sure. It's got the fish on it. And this piece is a beautifully painted piece. And, oh, it is marked on the back. Marilyn and Gerald, 2006. So there you have it. We went through 6 Eric boxes today. And I've decided that I like this version of unboxing because it's a lot quicker. And you guys get to see the stuff. So this has my vote. What about yours, Dina?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, we're gonna disagree with you anyway.
Yeah, just, you can just agree with me because I'm always right.
Well.
Okay, so this gets the vote, and I think I'm gonna pack some of this up. I'm gonna leave some of this here, but we went through all 6 of the Eric boxes. I'm gonna tidy up my mess here. I have to bring Andrew 6 banana boxes because he's going to do an auction pickup. I'm gonna go get some coffee so I can actually speak. And yeah, I think we did pretty good. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.